Hi everyone, my name is Metta, otherwise known as Mets, and I'm a mobile nail technician and nail artist based in London. For those of you who already follow me on Instagram at Nails by Mets, you'll know that for the last few weeks I've been testing out the brand new Daylight Company Smart Go portable lamp. In this video I'm going to be talking through all of the features, all of the things that I love about it, and hopefully giving you some idea on whether it's right for you. Full disclosure, this lamp was gifted to me and it is part of a paid advertisement. However, all of the views and all of the features are true, and I only ever endorse products that I genuinely love. So hopefully you will love it as much as I do. Just to give you a bit of background into myself, I'm currently 40 weeks pregnant, so very heavily pregnant. And since going back to work on April the 12th, after we reopened in the UK from COVID lockdown, I was looking for a brand new portable or mobile friendly lamp, because previously I was carrying this, which some of you might recognise. A lot of nail technicians tend to have this in the salon, but obviously being mobile, it's not really that practical, and especially not when you're heavily pregnant. So the Daylight Company actually reached out to me randomly to see if I would be interested in testing their new lamp, and I've now been testing it for about 4 or 5 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, and I must say I absolutely love it. This is what the lamp looks like out of the box. So unfortunately I don't have the box because my daughter decided to hijack that before I had the chance to take any pictures or any videos, so I apologise for that. But the lamp itself is really slim, it's very sleek, it's white and gold and silver. The buttons and the accents are silver chrome, and it literally just does what it says on the tin. When you go to a client's home, you can just pop it on the desk, open it up, and then turn it on. To turn it on, you've got the big silver button here, and there are 3 different light or brightness settings. So 1, 2, and 3. Obviously this light is rechargeable, and at the bottom here you've got 4 LED lights which indicate how charged the lamp is. So at the moment it's got 4 blue LED lights here, and that's because it's fully charged. As you use your lamp throughout the day or throughout the week, etc., it will start to go down, so you can see how much charge is left in the lamp, which is super handy. And obviously you can just keep charging it and topping it up. To charge the lamp, at the back here you've got a USB connector, and you do actually receive a cable with the lamp. So this, I think, is about 1 meter long. So you would just plug it in to the back of the lamp like so, and you don't get a USB adapter or an adapter like this, but you can just pop it into any suitable one. For me, I already have this in my kit bag or in my bag because I use it with my card reader as well. So if at any point I feel like I need an extra charge or I'm running out, then I just plug it in. Okay. So this is one thing that I really love about the lamp, because what I tend to do is charge it in the evening or at night time when I'm not working, so that it's ready to go the next morning or when I'm back at work. There's no extra wires required. There's no need for like an extension lead or anything like that. It's just very much pop it in, plug it in, and away you go. So very, very easy. What I also love about this lamp is you can see it's very slim, so it doesn't take up much space in my kit at all. So this can fit really nicely into my session kit, my main mobile beauty case, or even if I have a little bag for my smaller jobs. It's pretty light. In fact, it's very light. So it doesn't weigh my bag down at all, and because it's so small, it just fits in wherever. There's no need for me to make a big space for the lamp. What I tend to do is I tend to wrap it in the plastic that it comes in, so the little plastic bag, or what you could also do is wrap it in a towel, and that will just help to prevent any scuffs or any scratches in transit, because you really don't want that to happen with this beautiful lamp. So when I use it, I always tend to use it on the 3rd or the highest brightness setting. So I'll turn it on, 1, 2, 3. And I personally find that for the way that I work, this provides the best light source. It's super bright. It allows me to see my client's nails, my client's hands. And even if the rest of the room is dark, the actual working space that I'm working with is illuminated with this light perfectly. When the battery starts to run out of charge, it will become a little bit more dim. So you can either continue working like that, or if you really need the bright light, you can charge the lamp, or you can just plug it in basically with this. On a full charge, you get 6.5 hours. So that is a long time. That's enough to see maybe like 4 or 5 clients if you're doing just manicures and pedicures. It really depends on what your workload is like. Personally, I like to charge in between clients if I can, just to make sure the lamp is at a maximum capacity of brightness. And I find that that works really well for me. What I love about this lamp is, even though it's very slimline, it's very sturdy. So once it's on the table, as long as it's on a flat surface, it does not topple over. So I can go like this. If I need to bring the light closer, I can open it up a little bit higher if I want the light to come across more, and it just never falls over. I've had portable lamps in the past, or portable lights similar but not the same as this, and to be honest, they've either been too flimsy, they've just not been the best quality, or they've just not been able to work properly. With this lamp, I know that I can set it up right in front of my working space, so either to my left, actually it usually is on my left because I'm right-handed, and once I've set it up, I can literally start working straight away. There's nothing onerous about setting it up or anything like that. I've found in the past few weeks that it's worked really, really well visiting my clients who've been staying at hotels, because hotels in London are notorious for having really bad lighting, and also for not having any plug sockets, or really limited plug sockets, or they're in really awkward positions, or they're just set up in a way in which you can't get the plug quite in. So for the few VIP clients that I've visited, I've literally just been able to take up the lamp, pop it in, turn it on, and away I go. And they love that. It's also really handy when you're working on set or doing session work, because there's always somewhere that the nail technician needs to be. You're not necessarily sitting at a table like with a client. You could be under a table, you could be working in a completely different part of the studio where the lights are down because they're shooting in the space and they need the lights to be off, etc. So this has worked absolute wonders for me. One thing that I wanted to mention was the actual light source itself. So I tend to put it on the highest setting, as I mentioned before, but what I love about this is it does provide like true colour. So when I'm taking pictures of my work, so my clients' nails, it provides the perfect light for that. What I found is that it's sometimes best to sort of come in with the lamp, so it's a little bit closer to your client's nails and taking a photo that way. Or what you can do is bring their hand a little bit closer. So this just ensures you get the best lighting for your pictures, because we all know how important it is to have a great portfolio of your nail work or your beauty work. Now what I want to show you is how I pack this away. So I mentioned the plastic cover before, and this is the cover that comes in the box. So all I tend to do is just make sure the lamp is wrapped in that. Just turn the light off there, like so. And then depending on which bag I'm using or which kit this is going into, I might just store it like this. If the lamp I feel needs a bit more padding, then what I would do is grab one of my clean towels and wrap it in my towel, just to make sure that it's not going to get knocked about in the bag. So it might be like this or a little bit smaller. And I've got one of my kit bags here. This is my blue bag, and all I'm going to do is just pop it in the top. As you can see, it's got my polishers here, it's got loads and loads of bits, but there's so much space to pop that lamp. So that's the lamp with the towel in like so, and I can just zip that up and away I go. Or what I could also do is take it out of the towel and pop it into one of my side pockets. So I'm just going to do the zip up here like this and show you one of my side zips here. This is usually where I keep my bottles and things. So actually I'm going to switch sides because I don't want any acetone spilling onto it, but I can pop it very easily onto this side, which basically just contains like a trash can or a bin. Just pop it in there, close the zip like so, and away I go. Really, really easy. So that's the lamp just tidied away in there. Obviously, if you've got a bigger case, because I do have a bigger case where I keep my nail polish kit, then that can easily fit into that as well. So the last thing that I want to talk about is the price of this lamp. Now, obviously this was gifted to me, so I didn't have to pay for it. However, it retails at $34.99, which I personally feel is extremely reasonable for a daylight light. I've had lamps before, as I mentioned, mobile lamps, which have been around £35, if not more. And to be honest, they're now sitting in my drawer broken. So the quality of those lamps compared to this one has been nowhere as near or as close to this. So I definitely feel that this is value for money. And I personally was quite surprised that it was so affordable. So I think if you're a mobile nail technician, you're trying to find a good light where you can take great pictures, where you can see in your clients' homes, etc. Or if you're actually not a beauty or nail pro, but you want a portable light to work with, like on your laptop, etc., or when you're out and about, I would highly recommend this lamp. It's, to me, pretty affordable, and it basically does the job and it does what it says it will. One thing that I would love to see is maybe a rose gold version of this, just from an aesthetic point of view. That would be nice because it would go with my dust extractor. But otherwise, I absolutely love it. And to be honest, I don't know what I was playing at carrying the other massive lamp. That was probably just really silly of me. But yeah, so moving forwards, I will definitely be using this lamp. I also find that it's great for events and pop-ups and things like that. So there you go. That is the Daylight Company Smart Go rechargeable lamp. If you've got any questions, please feel free to drop them below, or you can come and ask them on my Instagram at Nails by Mets, where I also have a really fun reel featuring this lamp. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it's been helpful for you. Take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe.